Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Dredge. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zerel. Let's get to it. So today we're doing part of the main campaign in the Devil's Spire. So the Devil's Spire main campaign area. But before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. So let's get into it. So there are 3 shrines that you need to find and then, of course, add certain fish to in order to progress the main story. Now, if you've already done some or any of the fish shrines, then you kind of know what you're in for. Now, the first one is over here on the right side, on the outside. If you're going from the merchant, you're going to go down and around and just follow the line of ruins and volcanoes until you get to this point right here, and you can kind of see it in the background. You have to go past these fish. You can either use banish or you can run past them and then go just beyond this little volcano spout and get rid of them. Now this one you need a pale skate and a ghost shark. Now once you put those in, you're going to get 2 reinforced steel, a fathomless flame, and a research point. All very good things to have. Now the pale skate, I'll say you can get with a rod or a trawl, and you can only get them during the day. Couple spots around the volcano that you can do that. The ghost shark is day or night. You have to use an abyssal rod, so make sure that you have those available if you're going for this. Hopefully you're far enough along. This is probably your last stop, at least in the main campaign, so hopefully you have the versatile rod and the winch, which will help you out a lot. It'll basically give you the opportunity to fish any fish with a rod. Obviously that means that you won't be able to use the trawl if you've got those 2 rods. Alright. So you can kind of see where everything's at. It's close to where the merchant is, basically on the other side of that big rock. So easy enough to find, to get to. Those small fish can harass you, and they call the big fish, which will damage your hull. Don't want that. Alright, so now moving on. Now the second shrine is the closest one to the merchant. It's just a little bit north. Now for this one, you're going to need at least 1 crab pot, and you're going to put them down in the vicinity of the Devil's Spire, and you're going to need 1 spider crab and 1 squat lobster. Now you can just go through, put down a couple of pots, check them a couple times, and once you get both of those beasties, then you're ready to go. If you don't, you can clear them out. Just leave them in there, then you don't have to worry about them rotting. They won't rot as long as they're in the crab pot, or you can go over to the rock slab and put them there, and they'll stay preserved there as well. Now once you get both of those, from this one, you're going to get a piece of lumber, some trinkets, and then another fathomless flame. If you've already been to the ancient temple, then you know that you need 3 of those flames in order to progress the story. And there you see it on the map. Now these are marked on the map, but it might not be immediately obvious how to get to some of these, as you have to go through some of the ruins in order to get to it. Now for the last one, it's on the north side of the ring in the Devil's Spire, but on the south side, or the inside of the ring. Now for this one, you need 2 aberrant fish, 2 mutants. It doesn't matter what they are, just 2 mutants. So grab your Talisman of Ruin or anything that'll help you get more aberrant fish. If you see a fishing spot that has a glow to it, that is almost certainly going to give you the ability to get at least 1 aberrant fish. Now, if you have those little devil fish coming after you, just go just past one of these small little vents or geysers, whatever you want to call them, and that'll take care of them. That'll keep the big fish from wrecking your boat. Again, you can also use Banish, whatever works for you. Alright, so make your way in here. There is a destructible wall. Basically, if you see a destructible wall, take it out. Alright, once you have those 2 put in, you're going to get the Encrusted Talisman, the last Fathomless Flame, and that's it. Now, the Encrusted Talisman is the gold ring here of this, because it adds 330% fishing speed, even with the two best, fishing. Well, if you use the versatile rod and the winch, it's going to more than double what you currently have. So it is far and away a very, very useful item. Now, if you have the best or the hardest to obtain in terms of research points, then you're not going to have room for it anyway. Alright, once you get these, you're going to go to the temple and then progress the story. I'll show a little bit of that here, but otherwise that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you next time.